the stadium in Cheras, Kuala Lumpur has seen some fantastic sights over the years, but I tell you what, the third Axiata Cup is really providing some enormous entertainment. We've got glitter, we've got the lights, we've got the music, and certainly Indonesia are shouting from the rooftops at the moment, because not only did they take the group standings, they also won through to the finals against Malaysia in the match earlier. And the Asian All-Stars are going to be matched up against Thailand, having taken the other 2 spots that were required. We've had 8 teams in the original matchups. Europe All-Stars just missed out, although every team took home quite a lot of money, courtesy of Axiata, of course. $1 million tournament, and 400,000 will go to the winners. Malaysia, they drew with Indonesia, but on the countback system of games, it was Indonesia that came through and won the mixed doubles. Had it been reversed in the mixed doubles, then Malaysia would have had a chance for defending their competition, their win last year, right here. But this one is the lineup for the next match, and Thailand, well, they've had a very, very good and consistent series down in Jakarta. Asian All-Stars are obviously, they were the surprise package, and as I look down through my day-to-day of the top 7 days of the competition, which round robin competitions, Huiyan particularly had a really, really good series, and although he lost to Rumbaka on day 1, he then went on to really impress us all round. Although the Asian All-Stars were not expected to actually get to this particular stage of the finals, but they've done really, really well. You can see.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for the
well, Thailand will be coming in very shortly, and they're just actually quite relaxed, I have to say. You can see Sudket there leaning against the wall, the pink wall there on the left, and he's had a few ups and downs, I must say, waiting for his partner Sarah Lee to join. But well, you can hear them now being announced, but we will get underway in a moment. But it will be Tanongsak SAENSOMBOONSUK, and together with Ratchanok Intanon, Manipong, and Nipitpong, Sudket Prapakamal, and Sarah Lee Tongtongkam. There's Sarah Lee. There they are coming in together, and there is one of the stars of women's badminton worldwide. No question about that, the Ratchanok Intanon. So we've got we will be having a men's singles, followed by a women's singles, then the men's doubles, and then the mixed doubles, of course, which we've already mentioned.
And for the men's singles, we have Tanongsak SAENSOMBOONSUK.
Here he is. He has.
And representing.
Oh, this is, in fact, these are the Asian All-Stars. Asian All-Stars together with Lee Chun-hei, Chow Hoi-Wah.
We have Chai Ho-Wah.
Yeah, Chai Ho-Wah is coming in now. And then it was Manipong Jongjit and Nipitpong Wangkwapech.
And Sumit Reddy.
For the All-Stars, it's Manuatri and Sumit Reddy. So they've been welcomed by the crowd. And, well, you can see Tanongsak is already there. And Huiyan opposite him. And it will be another big statement of intent when we start this match in a couple of moments. It's, I think you'd have to say that the favourite in the women's, Ratchanok Intanon, well, she's had a mixed fortune, so it will come down very much to Tanongsak, who has also been beaten. But Huiyan has a habit of coming through so strongly, although you can see the Hong Kong flag there. It's very much an all-stars team, because here we've got Chinese Taipei, we've got Hong Kong, we've got India, and of course the mixed doubles are Hong Kong as well.
And our umpire from Malaysia, we have Kianju, and service judge, we have from Singapore, richest.
So there we saw Tanongsak SAENSOMBOONSUK. He's had some very, very good matches. The left-hander, he has been very, very strong, I have to say. Although Boonsak Ponsana started on day one.
Hello.
It's Huyun. There he is. The Asian All-Stars team. Huyun, again, very, very impressive. The Asian All-Stars, that although Rumbaka beat him in the opening match, it was very, very close. It took over an hour and 5 minutes, 21-19 in the third against Huyun. And he also lost to Malaysia's Chong Wei Feng. That was again a three-gamer, 21-16. In terms of the Thai players, of course, Tanongsak beat Brice Leverdes, which is it was a great matchup, and it went to 26-24 in the third. It's a memorable match. I've got with me, of course, Pak Toto,
Hi.
who is coming all the way up from Jakarta with me, and we've had 7 fantastic days down in Jakarta with the round robins.
Indeed.
How do you see this, Toto?
You know, we can predict whatever we can. I mean, we look at the handicap, we look at the favorites. At the end of the day, the players got to play. We could see, we were surprised with the Indonesia had to go through 4 games, and all tough games, to overcome Malaysia and make it to the final. In my opinion right here, you know, I could do whatever, you know, it could be 3 games. I do believe this is important for the Thailand, or even for the Asian All-Star, if it goes to the 4th game.
Asian All-Stars, of course, because they are a made-up team representing, it says on the tin, the Asian All-Stars. They will, in fact, be picking up personally all the money that's come. So already they've picked up 100,000 as an absolute minimum here, 100,000 US dollars, even if they lose this particular match against Thailand. So there is an incentive, 150,000 made up then to 200,000. So the winner gets a minimum of 200,000. I tell you, because they are going to be working as individuals rather than through the federations, the Asian All-Stars be very well motivated, hugely motivated.
Of course, at the end of the day, you know, that's a big payoff, as well as a big end of the year reward for each single player that probably can bucket it over $30,000 per person.
Well, there's not many tournaments when you get that for winning.
Oh gosh, no kidding. You know, but once again, they treated well. They were treated VIP players, and so this is going to be interesting, because in my
Ladies and
opinion,
gentlemen,
did not play well at the end of the last
Asia
week.
All-Star,
I agree with that.
represented by
He went off the
Huyun.
boil a little bit. He had
And
his
on my
chance
left,
there because
Thailand,
obviously Boonsak
represented by
Ponsana
Tanongsak
was
SAENSOMBOONSUK.
not playing at his absolute best as well.
Asia
So
All-Star to serve.
here we go
Number
then. It's the
play.
second semi-final. Axiata final weekend. Huyun facing camera. You've already lost a feather.
Service over.
What did you say, John? Huyun is very, very good at the end part of their game, especially if they goes to 3 games. He's in favorite.
Here's a boy that can really strike this shuttle though, right here, Tanongsak. Okay.
The other side can as well
Service over.
strike
1-0.
the shuttlecock.
1-1. Yeah, that was a great shot because he really disguised it well. Cut back underneath, it was beautiful. It's out.
Service over. 2-1.
Well, we're going to get through a few shuttles in this men's singles, that's for sure. 2 shuttles and 3 points. Goes for the big one and misses. 2-all.
Service over. 2-0.
Oh, what a smash. It was, it's not really a smash, it was just like a location and cross court.
3-2.
The tempo or the velocity was not as hard, but still, it was difficult to read for Hu Yun.
Service over. 3-0.
Interesting. I just had a look through all the daily results, and it's 3-3 for Hu Yun in terms of wins and losses. There was one other player that came on to make that 7th game, but he lost 3 as well as won 3. So, but they were quite crucial matches, and very important that he won in some that were actually a big challenge. So Hu Yun certainly is to be respected.
Oh, what a get by Hu Yun.
5-3.
He's right-handed. He's not old. He's I'm counting. 33 years old.
He goes to the big one again.
Service over.
He needs to be more consistent. He only actually, isn't that strange? He only played 2 matches in the round robin, and he won 1 and lost 1. So, but he's got the nod over Ponsana for this one. (6-4) to Tanongsak then. Just doing enough to suggest that he's going to be a tough nut to crack.
I love the way he plays. I mean, he has complete games, let's put it this way. He can attack.
He's a great mover. He's got a fantastic physique, and look at the strength there. Well picked up, Hu Yun, and then misses the net, and that's 8-4.
8-4.
And he's possessed what he called deft touches as well.
Yep.
Talking about Tanongsak. Oops.
So that's 5-8.
Service over.
Hu Yun born in Hubei, 1981. So
He did play for the Chinese team, yeah?
yeah, and he went well. Highest rank was 6th in July 2013. So not that long ago. He was way up there in the top 10. So certainly not to be disregarded or disrespected. He's definitely got a fantastic background. That was way out there though.
9-6.
Not great net play.
Nice push by Tanongsak.
10-6.
The only match that Malaysia won against Thailand in the round robin it was Darren Liu who beat Tanongsak. So we know already that he has been a little bit vulnerable. He played dreadfully in that second game. 21-9 he went down. So
I thought he had strained his back at one point, you know, if I'm not mistaken, you know.
well, he looks a little bit lively here now, so whatever, he's recovered. He was certainly holding it, that's for sure.
Very Very fast pace there.
Okay, it's the interval in the first game, and Thailand's Tanongsak SAENSOMBOONSUK has taken a 4-point lead, 11-7, and Huyen is doing his level best, but he's struggling against this Thai singles player at the moment. But as you said so rightly, he does tend to leave things a little bit late.
Well, right now it can't be late because of that's a difference between a few dollars here and there if you're late because of I'm sure. Yeah, Tanongsak will play honestly, and then I think this is very important points or match for the Asia All-Star.
Yep, absolutely on the attack there. Great lift, and then couple of big smashes. Yeah, that's 12-7. Now here's some scenarios. Here's some options. If we get Indonesia against Thailand in the final, Bunsak lost, Patipat lost, Wanawat. The only person to win against Indonesia was Ratchanok.
Yeah, we all know that. I think the Indonesian has a, like I said, an inconsistent part with the ladies single and women's single. That's why, I mean, I was kind of surprised that Beatrix was lost at the last match. We saw it earlier, but once again, you can't take away what Tae Ji-in did.
No, absolutely. But then Indonesia, if you remember, drew with the Asian All-Stars. So
yes,
if you have a look at that scenario, that was obviously day one. It was not very good for Indonesia, that particular moment.
Especially the mixed double.
Yep, that's right. It was Liliana, and they're not here. Liliana and Ahmad Tontawi. But here we have 8-13. Tanongsak in the lead for Thailand. But that's a snatch as well. My goodness, 2 in a row, both areas at the net.
Perhaps in a hurry.
That's a good shot. That sets everything up. Oh, unlucky Huyen, but gee, that was a good shot.
It was not an easy
No.
put away by Tanongsak. Look, I mean, you see this over here.
Cross court into the corner and then wrapped it around his head. Beautiful. 14-9. He's got amazing speed, and he's got a great intuition. He reads the movement of the shuttle very well, and look at that. Not a problem.
Yeah, he sniffed something short. Gone.
15-9, that's out. It's 16-9. Yeah, too good. Again, he was just looking around, wondering where he's going to put it, and immediately pounced. It's very good. 17-9. Well, this is a one-way traffic at the moment. Had to play it, and that's in. That's 18-9. Wow. Normally, if it comes off the tape, it's going to be short, but wow. Huyen had to play that. Well, there's one supporter for Thailand here.
Oh,
That's short. 10-18.
10-18.
Out. It's 19-10. Of course, the big thing for Tanongsak was winning the Southeast Asian Games against an Indonesian player, Rumbaka. That was in itself a great achievement, wasn't it, in Myanmar last year?
yes, indeed. He beat Donisius Baka. Yeah.
Hayom
Rumbaka.
Yeah.
Just happened to be the boyfriend of Beatrix Manuputi.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, you got the inside track there.
Oh, I thought you know that. I thought we all know that.
2011, and Tanongsak is in great shape and he's in perfect position.
Ooh.
Missed it. Only another 8 game points.
Gentleman enough to oblige with the request from the Tanongsak to change the shuttlecock.
More game points here to defend. Oh yeah, he doesn't have to. That's 3 errors in a row there.
Rarely, if you're in a hurry in badminton, you'll win the point. Very rarely.
See, that's a really disguised lift as well.
Little short.
Yeah, well done, Huyen. That's 14-20.
14-20.
Well, we all know they don't actually matter too much at the moment, but what if he was in a really tight battle, which we've seen before now, and he lets himself down? So Tanongsak can win it right here, though. There you go. 21-14. Tanongsak SAENSOMBOONSUK takes the first game, and really there wasn't much that Huyen could do about that. He was too forceful, too attacking, and although he made some errors at the end there, by that time he was already 20 points to 9 or 20 points to 10 up. So it's looking pretty good here for Thailand to make the first statement of taking the first match, and if he does it by 2-0, it makes such a difference. That's where Indonesia won their match.
Yes, agree with that, you know, because once again, can you imagine that Chow Wei Feng lost that last game, the last point, because of dispute call, John. Could have been 20-20. And, you know, so once again, Indonesia was fortunate to win against Malaysia, especially Tommy Sugiarto. But, wow, Tommy Sugiarto played really, really well.
He did. Yeah, he did. And there was absolutely no doubt about that one, which way that was going to go. And again, we've said it, the Malaysians were needing to have some deputies for Lee Chong Wei. They haven't come to the fore that much. So, yeah, well, we'll see. But Sugiarto will also have the edge on Tanongsak, I would think, just the way that they're playing at the minute, because it's the consistency. That's where Sugiarto was so strong. And when he needed it, he came through with some beautiful, beautiful shots. Good runs.
Yes.
So we'll see. It's not done. Well, nothing's done yet. We just had 1 game complete. So Tanongsak has got it. If they win 3 matches on the trot, then we'll stop there and let them go to bed in preparation for tomorrow.
For tomorrow, yes.
Here we go. Second game. Too high off the chest, and well done, Huyen, for taking advantage.
Well, Huyen will try to do all he can to get all the speed as well as the pace.
It's just out. 2-0.
He needs a good start, Huyen.
Missed a few, isn't he?
Yes. But, you know, I think it's shown that in the last part of the first game how much Huyen's starting to get the rhythm a little bit, you know. So maybe this is the type of a game that he needs.
Well, he's a crafty player, very crafty, and he will create opportunities and put a bit of pressure on where Tanongsak is least expecting it. So at last, Tanongsak breaks up the momentum. It's 1-4.
But pardon me, my ignorance. Last time they played together in Jakarta, it's 2-2, right? Am I correct?
Yeah. Yes.
That was 2-2, yeah. Okay. I think that was the last day or last
Wait a
Saturday.
minute, whoa, slowly. We're talking about Indonesia with All Stars?
No, in All Star and the tie.
Okay, hold on. 2 seconds.
Sorry about that.
6-1.
Asian All Stars and Thailand. I'm trying to find that on lots of lists here. We had loads of matches.
Pretty huge lead here.
It was 3-1.
It
was 3-1 in favour of Asian All Stars. Huyun beat Boonsak. Tai Su Ying beat Ratchanok. That was the big one. That was the surprise. And then Chun Hei and Hoi Wa beat Suket and Serali. So actually, it could be fascinating, this.
Yes.
2-7.
Because Su Ying, having beaten Ratchanok last time out, and of course the mixed doubles pair won as well, so could be interesting.
The possibility is, like you said, interesting and endless. Suddenly, Huyun is playing so much better.
Yep.
What a smash. Unbelievable. This guy has such a power smash. Look at this. Jump backward and then moving forward while it hits.
Yep. Oh. He means it. Yeah, good hit. Followed up easy. No, not quite. Well saved, Huyun. More than well saved. Well won, Huyun.
That's how Huyun played. Countering.
Wow.
We all thought that Tanongsak will get the good result for that rally.
Well, absolutely. He was right in control. That's out.
Yes.
Okay, so it's 4-8. Right, should we play the guessing game now? I'm going to challenge you. Don't look at my screen.
No, I won't. I can't see it from there.
Okay, good. Okay, head to head. How do you think and who do you think?
I hit Tanongsak by maybe one game, one match.
Okay, you're not far out, I have to say.
Oh.
They've played twice.
Okay.
And Tanongsak has won twice.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And at that stage, Tanongsak was the outsider in terms of the rankings because Huyun was up at 13 in the world rankings. Tanongsak was 27. Now let me tell you when they played. They played both matches in 2013. One in October 2013 at the French Open. Tanongsak won 15 and 19. And prior to that was the Yonex All England Open Badminton. That was in June. And that was 16-21, 21-11, 21-23 in the All England, can you imagine? Anyway, it was a tight run, but Tanongsak came through twice.
Oh, this could be a different outcome.
Yep, we can certainly get the feel that there's going to be at least a 3-gamer here.
Yes.
We'll see. But Huyun is a very, very crafty player. You can tell he doesn't need to be told or reminded how to play. He has absolutely got it in his genes. You can feel it. 14-21 and then 11-5. So Huyun is certainly taking it to the young tie at the moment.
Yeah, you can make an excuse in whatever you can look, or with the condition of the stadium in Kuala Lumpur here, but nevertheless, you know, you gotta play both sides, and right now perhaps Huyun is playing much more comfortable where he is playing right now.
Yeah, he's being solid and consistent. That's the thing. Tanongsak, although we see these spectacular jump smashes and all kinds of stuff like that, he does have a hugely athletic body. But consistency is with Hu Yun right now. There's the big hit, though. He still gets it back. Good boy. Wow. Gee, he's resilient. What?
Wow.
What a rally. Gee whiz. We thought that Tanongsak had made that point 5 or 6 times. He just couldn't get through.
You know what's so amazing was I was watching the Thai bench right there where Tanongsak Boonsuksana, he's been there everywhere. You know, seen probably everything. He's laughing and then give him a big hand.
Oh, that is a big hit.
But John, he can't do that all the time, can he?
I would think so. But the great thing is he's got to be as accurate. And he's not just slinging the racket head at it. He's absolutely got to be accurate as well. And that will avoid Hu Yun making any kind of impact on it. But consistency.
Yes. I mean, he just throw all his gusto in there.
8-11. He's got a lot of support there. Obviously, that's the bench, the Thai bench as well. A couple of supporters in the crowd as well, I'm sure. 8-11. This is fight back time. And out of play.
Oh, in.
Oh, it's called good. Okay. Hu Yun finds the line. Look at this, and that was a poor leave. Well inside, actually.
Oh, what a shot.
That is it's almost, well, it is cheeky. Very cheeky.
Hu Yun would say, that's cheating. You're supposed to hit it hard.
In Malay, it would be what? Nakal. Very
Nakal.
Naughty. Good boy. Well done. They say boy. He's almost as old as the feet down. 13-9. Hu Yun going well here. It's a great sound that he makes. It's a real thwack on the racket.
Remind me of that huge Russian double player, in fact.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Ivanov. Vladimir Ivanov.
That's
Oh,
it.
it's in, yeah. Hu Yun will not go away. He really does defend beautifully. He just keeps on putting him back into place. 14-10. No.
He reminds me of players of Indonesia. His name is Haryanto Arabi.
Would never let it go.
No, he just relentless. He was relentless. Of course, in Lim Swee King as well, with the, what is it, 1,000 watts of a smash, they call it.
He kept lights burning, did he?
Yeah.
There you go. Sustainable energy. It's 11-14, but you just get a feel that the Tanongsak revival is going to continue. Hey, what did I say? Sorry, Tanongsak. I was wishing you ill there by mentioning it. 15-11. Oh, good work. That is really good work from Hu Yun. He's very quick onto it.
See, the one thing is smart. What you mentioned about smart, he was very smart. He just changed the pace.
Well, if you haven't got the the super levels of fitness that you used to have, you've got to rely on being really, really aware. Did well.
He's going to go 3. I just feel it right now.
Don't sit on the fence.
I'm not gonna submit the fence. I just think that, you know, Huyun is playing so well now.
He is.
He's controlling the pace, everything. Oh, mate, once again.
You've just jinxed him as well, yeah. Jinxed him. Yeah, Tanongsak has got to get a couple of points here, or he's going to be out of it in the second game. He's missed it. Again, that was street smart again from Huyun, 18-13. Now, you've got Pak Toto on your side, Huyun, so don't let him down.
Oh, he just did. But, you know, once again, both players knows as well. They're trying to find a way, the rhythm, so if they go to third set, stay with the rhythm.
That is so lucky to get away with that. Out. Oh my goodness, a long way out. When is he going to give us the big hit? It's out.
Yes.
It's at 19-14.
How smart Huyun, just not allowing a good look for Tanongsak.
But I mean, the crazy thing is, the shuttle was out earlier and he played it. 19-14, we are going to go to 3. They're determined to keep us here. Ay, you beauty. 20 points to 14. Huyun was just fantastic there. What a great shot. Tanongsak was absolutely all over it if it come back straight. Game point to level it up.
Oh, still.
Delayed there. That was strange. That was a really strange shot from Huyun. Unless Tanongsak took the pace off it completely, it fooled him. That's it. It's 21-15 in the second, and that is a really good fight back by the Asian All-Stars through Huyun, the Hong Kong player. It's pretty aggressive stuff. We're not getting long rallies, but we're certainly getting a lot of entertainment here. Huyun, the foxy player, against the big hitting Tanongsak. It's 1-1 in games.
Seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, we saw a cutaway then of Boonsak Ponsana in very thoughtful mood. Well, his colleague just lost the second game, but it's here on the line. It's 1-1. This is the final game.
Good start is important for both players, always.
In case you're a little bit confused, the green background there is the one that all the players see all around the court. But now the advertising, there it is, there's the green background. But when we come up onto there are 3 cameras actually with technology to be able to put the advertisements onto that backdrop. And you can see they will be moving, and it could be distracting if they weren't, if they were actually live around there, but they're not. It's all smokes and mirrors and stuff, but very clever technology. There you go, that's what they see. 1-1 in points. 1-1 in games. Yeah.
Well, I think both players will start play very quick and try to smash and keep the pace high.
William was a bit disappointed. He lost in the first round of his own Hong Kong Open. He lost to Sun Wan Ho, who was 6th, and it was a 12-8 whacking, I suppose you'd say. It was a thrashing. You don't really want to be losing like that in your home event. But, he was absolutely taken out. He was much better in the previous week in the China Open. He went 3 rounds. In fact, he went to the quarterfinal, lost to Chao Tien-chen from Chinese Taipei. But he's certainly putting up a good battle here. It's 2-all, and that is just wide.
Service over, 3-2.
Well, he's completely playing different level or playing different pace than the first game when he was in that side. You don't see that. You know, you didn't see that one. Smash, smash, smash. So he's mixing it up with the pace.
That was a great smash. We haven't seen it very much, but look at his balance there. It was perfect. Great shot, Huyen.
Service over, 4-3.
It's all a bit sad and depleted on the Asian All-Stars bench, but the Thais are really looking forward and making a lot of noise here on their side. Oh, that's a great shot. Well played.
Wow. How did he do that? He changed direction in some ways, you know?
5-3.
This one.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the finish, yeah. But it was the setup that was amazing. Tanongsak Potter. Harry Potter's friend. A lot of magic going on there.
Good push.
Ooh, well left. Gee, that was tough. Touch and go. 6-3.
6-3.
But again, this win in the game from Huyen could actually be crucial.
Oh, he looks out. One shot from Huyen.
Service over, 4-6.
Looked at it again, decided to play it. Oh, and then got a little bit greedy there, did Huyen. 7-4.
7-4.
Marvelous match so far.
It is. There's a lot of entertainment here. We've had, actually, throughout the whole tournament, the men's singles has provided huge entertainment. And as we've said several times, we've seen some youngsters come through and really, really make a name for themselves. Good stuff. That's absolutely brilliant. And that's just out. Oh, unlucky Huyen, but gee, he's very quick.
8-4.
Oh, he's trying to stay close.
I tell you what, Tanongsak loves to come close to the net. He just messed there, but
Service over.
Really, because he's so tall, he's got such a great reach. He can keep a place at that tee, which is more advanced. I reckon it's half a meter advanced of Huyun or anybody else.
But Huyun was right there. I think that's what changed the mind of Tanongsak. He said, oh my, he's there already.
5-8. Oh, you naughty boy. Goodness me.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
I thought Tanongsek's shot was great, you know?
Yeah.
But look at this one. Oh
yeah.
my.
See how much practice you got to put in for that. That's amazing. 6-8. Goes for broken, misses. 7-8.
This is something that is surprising to the Thai squad, I think.
Yeah, but you know, this is a quality player, Huyun. Take nothing for granted. He's very special. He can defend so well. Oh, he missed that one, but he's not afraid to give it a whack.
No, but I mentioned that he is playing the different mode, or keep the Tanongsak guessing. He's not playing the same way he played in the first game.
Yeah, that's right. 9-7. This is nice. This is really good badminton. Oh, it went over. It's 10-7.
But I thought one of the shot that Tanongsak put in, it was going to go wide. Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May have.
But look at him.
It was a fantastic rally.
Oh, show some jubilation. Yes.
Oh, that is stunning. Goodness me. Talk about master and student or pupil. Look at this. Outbreak, well, okay, it's already gone. But in the play lead up to it, for all the world, he's going to play it in the other corner. 8-10. A better length from Tanongsak. He can build from here, but that is just fabulous all-round play from Huyun. Goodness, look at that, 9-10. Great stuff. He really is showing Tanongsak how to play.
Well, no kidding. How much his experience started paying it off on him.
Developing the rallies, that's what's so impressive.
That's what the experience, John. I think Tanongsak is getting really annoyed this. I thought he's going to have it a little bit easier.
Oh, definitely, I did too. But hey, 10-all. We love a good match.
Lucky.
It was a really, really good shot for 11-10 in favour of Tanongsak. Huyun is certainly impressing us. It may be the last time we see him, but wow. He's well motivated.
Indeed. I think although the last point won by Tanongsak, I think every rally or the last game belongs to Huyun. Momentum, his experience, like you said several times, developing the rally, developing finding a space to get a good smash.
Actually, the Thai coach is getting just a little bit animated here. He wants him to concentrate, make some good positions, get into great shape, and then he gives them all away again. Tanongsak will serve, 11-10. We're in the final part of the final game. That's out. Ooh, didn't stay there. You did.
Stay there. Sometimes you become so insecure about yourself because you throw in your best shot, but still the shot will come back. Well, this is becoming interesting because even the Thai bench are standing up, cheering.
Oh, they're hugely enthusiastic.
And of course, the most experienced one, Tanongsak Polsana, the one's leading the cheer. They're standing up.
It is just long, 12 more. Step ladder stuff. Let's come over. This won't.
You could have choose the other side, didn't it? Decided to go on the body. Huyun hasn't had the lead yet, so this is important for Tanongsak to keep the nose in front a little bit.
That's really good net play. You know, his reputation is for being hits, but that was great.
Well, Huyun knows that if you lift it up, he has to defend.
Just brushed the top of the tape there. That's what put it off. 14-12.
My word, what a smash.
Yep, that's the word for it.
Look at that, ferocious.
No chance of getting that. He put everything there.
That's why, you know, his back got give up on him like a couple days ago, probably. That.
Yeah, well, 15-12 is a handy time to get a handy lead. Oh, another one. Another one. It's so tough to beat it. 16-12 when his timing is like that.
Yeah, and Huyun was reading it, very well.
Relatively well.
Yes.
You know, that's in the right pocket. It's so tough. 16-12. Tanongsak heading for victory here. Yeah, it was great. Oh, look at that. It came back and he missed it. Goodness me. What a retrieve that was from Huyun. Gee, let's have a look at this. What a look, he was about to leave it, then doop, over the net, and Tanongsak missed the return.
Oh, see, that was a good return, though.
Yeah, fantastic. Yes. 13-16.
Now he can probably start changing direction too. I think fourth in a row goes into the body of Huyun. Huyun probably gonna expect that next time.
17-13. 4-point lead. 4 points required. Great stuff. This will be a hit. Oh, it's a beauty.
Changing direction again now.
Fantastic hit.
I think Huyun was anticipating in the body, perhaps, but.
Well, that's it. I mean, you know, when you get hit several times in a row, you're so slow in moving because you think it's going to come to you. Yeah. 18-13. This is looking very good for Tanongsak. Okay, gambled with that one, but it didn't quite come off. Still got a very good lead.
18.
Just look at the bench there. They are standing. Pontomat on the right of screen. Great pickup. Oh, and then he ruined it. It was a fabulous pickup by Ho Yun.
Indeed, it was.
19.
Right there. Pick it up. Very sharp.
Yeah, he didn't need to do that, that's for sure. 19-14, Tanongsak.
2 points away here. Oh,
Gee whiz, how do you do that?
I know.
He's tormented quite a number of players over his 34 years, 15-19, but it's still match points, loads of them to Tanongsak.
No, still 2 points from match point. I mean, 19.
Yeah, beg your pardon. 16-19, yeah, sorry. My eyes are not concentrating.
Oh, this is the first time Hu Yun changed the shuttle.
16-19. This is still a big uphill battle. Nice backhand smash.
Decent smash. Look at that.
Yeah. Great player, lovely style. Both
Look
players.
at that.
Oh.
Hu Yun had several opportunities, really.
Yep. So the apparently arrogant Tanongsak, you have to say, shows that he's very confident. 2016 at last, I can now call it. It's match point. Caution here from Ho Yun. He knows he's got no chance to force it. Just keeping it in play. That's short, that's it. And the first point of this semi-final goes to Tanongsak and to Thailand. It was 2-1, which could be a valuable game even now for Ho Yun and for the Asian All-Stars. But listen to the teams celebrating there. In fact, they're not even coming over to Tanongsak. Now they'll see him, but yeah, this is the final moment there. Look at the team. They are absolutely loving this because they know they've got Ratchanok to come up, and she normally really delivers. So well done, Tanongsak. It was a good, but what an interesting battle that was. Totally different styles. Great performance by Ho Yun.
At the end, he was just didn't let up. I mean, probably the coach was animated because he was not attacking.
Okay, let's have the chance to talk to Lisa Wong, who will be interviewing Tanongsak. Let's see if we can hear. We've also, I think, we've got some translation as well. Go ahead, Lisa.
Congratulations, Tanongsak, for collecting the first point for Thailand. So, Tanongsak, this is an upset because you were playing against a better ranked player. How do you feel? This is an upset, because he's played against a better player. Hu Yun is ranked 13, and Tanongsak managed to cause an upset. So, must be a very happy moment for Thailand.
Yes, really happy. Yeah.
And how do you feel about Tanongsak being able to perform so well, in being able to cause the upset?
I think because he have confidence with play with Hu Yun, because he had beat him before.
I see. Well done. So, Tanongsak, now that you're able to raise the first point, how do you feel for Thailand as a team, now that you've given the motivation for them?
I just feel really happy. Then I hope my team will be win.
All right, congratulations. Congratulations, Tanongsak. Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you.
Oh, that was really, really enjoyable having
He sounded perfect, John.
that was very funny. Yeah. Okay, so we had a translator who was actually taking the questions, obviously the coach, and then straight back to Tanongsak, who spoke perfect English. It was great. I loved it. Well, it was a good performance, I have to say, and we knew that he'd already beaten Hyun twice before. So ultimately, the strength of the young boy, no question. He had just so much power, ultimately, and even played some really good shots at the net as well. But Hyun added enormous amount to that competition. But the great thing is for Thailand, they could well be competing for $400,000 tomorrow this time, because they have put on a good performance to start. There you go, that's what it means. It's not just to personal, it's to the whole team. He knows that he's kept his end up, and he knows that there's a great chance here. The big thing for Hyun is, in terms of holding out hope, he managed to squeeze it to 3 games, and that could be significant. Had it been 2-love, that would have been 2 games to Thailand, but 2-1 only means 1 game to Thailand. So that could come out in the final analysis, just like it did with Indonesia. So next up is Tai Tu Ying, and she is up against the world champion Ratchanok Intanon.